Hey guys, Angela here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is another episode of Small Wardrobe Bites. I think we decided on Small Wardrobe Bites. Today we are going to take a look at my very small bag collection. It's literally right here in front of me. That's how small it is. Now, as it relates to bags, I just returned to the bag life. Like when I was in college and I was younger, I used to love bags. Like even in high school, I loved purses, and I would go in TJ Maxx and I would buy like Anne Klein bags and, you know, Michael Kors bags and stuff. Like before Michael Kors, because you know Michael Kors had like a zoot when I was in college. Like in the early 2000s, he had a run, baby. I had one then too. But I was buying stuff like that in high school. Like I had a very mature style in high school, so I'm talking about like I said, Anne Klein, like that type of stuff. So ooh, okay, son, hold on, I needed to go back down. Okay, so I had like a very like mature style. Anyway, I got to a point where I was not carrying bags at all. I would just carry like a little wallet, wristlet, and like that would be it. It was not a part of like my personal style. I had maybe one bag that I would carry if I needed more than just my wallet and ID and maybe like a lip gloss. And then COVID hit. I started needing something to carry hand sanitizer in, like Clorox wipes in, mask in, and I was like, okay, I need a bag. And so eventually I was like, okay, maybe I need to just get a couple bags. I'll get a black bag and I'll get a brown bag, and like that's really all that I need, right? And so for my 21st birthday, I bought 2 bags. One of the bags I sold, I don't have it anymore. It was a Chloe Mini Marcy. I'll put a picture of it on the screen, but it was a Chloe Mini Marcy. I love that bag, but the true tea is I never carried it. I literally never carried that bag. I bought that bag, I never carried it. So I think it was earlier this year I finally like sold it on Poshmark. I put it up, it was gone in a couple hours. But the other bag that I bought when I bought the Chloe Mini Marcy was this Givenchy Nano Antigona. And y'all, this is like my everyday bag. I carry this bag every single day. I love it so bad. You can't never, I will never get rid of this bag. It's just like the perfect bag. It's a crossbody. It's the perfect size for like an everyday bag. I am currently on the market for something a little bigger because I'm starting to like go into my big bag era, or at least bigger than this era. And so I am on the market for something bigger. Like I have like a dream like luxury bag that I want. My dream like everyday bag would be the Teen Jody by Bottega. I want that bag so bad. Do I have $6,000 to spend on a Teen Jody right now? No, but that is like on my, I gotta get this bag. I gotta get this money by tomorrow so I can get this bag. Like that would be like my ultimate dream, like everyday bag, and I literally would carry it every day. In the meantime, in between time, I have to find something that's not as expensive, and I just haven't found anything yet. So I'm pretty much still rocking with her on an everyday basis. If I am not carrying this bag, I am carrying what's probably my, now I know I just said this is my favorite, but I ain't gonna even hold y'all. This little baby came in to my life a couple years ago. I bought this Acne Masubi bag like 2 years ago, and when I tell y'all I carry this bag out, I'm actually looking for something like maybe this size in black to be like my everyday bag to replace the Nano Antigona. And the Antigona would be something that I wear when I travel because it's crossbody and it's like, you know, small enough to keep in front of me. So yeah, especially when you're in Europe, because I ain't trying to get my shit snatched up off of me. But I love this bag down, and I've had this bag for 2 years. Like I said, I carry it everywhere. If I can recommend anything out of my wardrobe to people, it's always going to be the Acne Masubi bags because they are just so durable. This bag has been around the world, and like girl, this bag be everywhere, and there is not a scratch or a scrape or a dent or anything. It look brand new. It is well over 2 years old, and it just goes with everything. Like, you know, all black, brown, colors, it does not matter. It's such a great neutral bag, And I know I said the Givenchy is my favorite, but it's sounding to me like the Acne Masubi is my favorite. I just love it so much. Something else that I really love about the Acne Masubi bag is that it doesn't have any hardware. Well, it does, but it's like hidden. But I like bags that don't have any hardware on them because I'm not a big jewelry person in the first place. So don't expect a small wardrobe bite on jewelry because I don't got none. I literally wear these studs every day, and I wear like a gold hoop, or like, you know, I've been trying to buy little statement earrings here and there, but for the most part it's this or like a gold hoop. And so I just prefer bags I'm finding that don't have hardware on them. So when I replace this black, not replace it, but when I get something bigger in black, it'll definitely be this sun. I'm gonna need to decide what I want to do. It has literally been going in and out all day or all morning because it's like noon on a Sunday. But I am planning to get a bag much like my acne bag, but I'm not gonna get a Masubi. I'm not gonna get another Masubi, and you'll see why in a minute. But I'm going to try and find one that does not have any hardware on it, which is why, outside of just like the shape and the Bottega weaving that I love, which is why I love the Jody so much, because there's no hardware on it. Anyway, another bag that I have, and this is one that is, I love this bag. Nothing fits in it. A couple cards and a lip gloss is all you need. But I picked this up during the pandemic. I was just searching on Essence one day, and I came across this brand called Boy, and they have these disc bags, which I love, which I am actually entertaining a bigger version of this as an everyday bag, because the bigger version I can hoop, like, it has to be a shoulder bag too, right? I want my everyday bag to be a shoulder bag because I have the Nano Antigona as a crossbody, and I don't plan on getting rid of that ever. So the black bag that I buy, I want it to be a like shoulder bag. I like shoulder bags. Anyway, so they have bigger versions of these, and I'm entertaining it in black. My only issue is the hardware. So this has a little hardware on it, but I always wear this like when I'm going out and stuff, because I don't have any clutches or anything, which is something else that's on my to buy. Like, I just need a really nice clutch. I don't need multiple, because like I said, I like bags, but I'm not like a bag person like that. So I just need one nice clutch. It's probably going to be an investment clutch, or probably be like a Saint Laurent clutch or something like that, even though that big Saint Laurent on the front is what stops me, because I'm just like, I need something that doesn't have a lot of branding on it. Again, doesn't have any like hardware on it. So probably something leather, maybe a Bottega tote. Maybe I can start off in Bottega with that, with a tote. That's a little less than the $7,000, $6,000 price tag. Anyway, this Boy, it's B-O-Y-Y is the name of the brand. This is their nano disc bag, which I don't think they carry this size anymore, but usually when I'm going out and I need like a going out bag, or if I'm like going to a festival, if I'm going somewhere I'm going to be walking around a lot, this is another bag that whenever I'm traveling, I always take it with me, because it's a crossbody and I can just throw it over my body. But I can also take these straps off, and it's a really cute little bag to carry, and it's neutral, so it looks good with everything. And when I tell you, people stop me if I'm wearing this bag, I'm gonna get stopped. People love this bag, so I love talking about it. And funny enough, this is a, I don't know if it's Korean, I know it's a Asian brand, Boy. And I was in Miami one time, and I had the Acne Masubi with me, and somebody was like, is that Boy? And I was like, actually no, it's Acne, but I do have a Boy bag. And I just thought that was like a cool correlation. I don't know why I told y'all this story. Anyway, I really love this bag. She's super cute. Again, the brand is called Boy. The lighting, I'm trying to keep some continuity through this video, but I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. I tried lowering the blind behind me, so hopefully that helps. Anyway, next up is this Stella McCartney bag. It's just like a shoulder bag. I fell in love with the color of my Acne Masubi, and so I wanted something that was close to that color, but that was a shoulder bag, because that's either I could wear it a shoulder bag, but it's like a longer shoulder bag. And I wanted something that was like right up under the armpit, and I didn't really have anything in mind. And I went to a sample sale, like a 260 sample sale, and they had a bunch of different brands here in Chicago. And then I saw this bag and I was like, oh, that's cute. So I ended up grabbing it. But again, my only issue is this gold hardware, so I don't wear it as much as I would like to wear it, because it has this gold hardware. And again, I'm not a jewelry person, but sometimes gold just don't look right with stuff to me. And so I don't pull for this bag when I'm not feeling like the gold hardware. But I do love the bag. I love the shape of the bag, and I love where it sits on my shoulder. So I carry it, but not as much as I thought. I carried it the other day because there's something in here. But not as much as I thought I was when I bought it, but I really like it, so I'm gonna keep it. But I'm really into like this color brown. So if I'm not buying a black purse, I'm looking for bags that are like that color brown. And then the last bag in my collection is my most recent purchase. I bought this over the summer when I went to London and Paris over the summer. And this bag was on my wish list for a long time. I am going to film a luxury wish list for you all. And sometimes stuff sit on my wish list for a while, right? I'm never in a hurry to like buy stuff on my wish list, because most of the time it's not cheap. Did I mention that this bag was Stella McCartney? I mean, I feel like you can see it on the bag, but it's Stella McCartney. I feel like I forgot to mention that. Anyway, I was saying that I sometimes stuff sit on my wish list for a while because I don't, it'd be expensive, right? For whatever reason, I was born with expensive taste. I don't know how that worked, but I have worked really hard to try to catch up income wise to my taste, right? But with that, I'm not a damn dummy. So I take my time to buy the things that I like, which is why that Bottega Jodie has been on my wish list for about 5 years. And it's gonna stay there until I feel comfortable with spending $7,000. I keep saying $7,000, but I think the Jodie is like $5,000 on some change, but add a little bit of tax on there, and it's a little more. And I know I could get it when I'm in Europe. I'll be in Spain for the holidays. I could get it there and I can get a little bit of money back, but I still ain't got 4,000. Hell, shit, 4,500. The trip itself is 4,500. So anyway, I did pick up a bag when I was in London and Paris over the summer, and it is another Acne Masubi, but this time I got the tote version. And I just look, this is just a good bag. This is a good range. I feel like Acne ate with the Masubi, but I picked up the Masubi tote. This is the medium tote. They have a large one, like a great big one, but I didn't think I needed anything that big. This works for traveling, so it's always like my carry-on now when I travel, like go on a plane. When I work outside of the house, my laptop, all the stuff that I need to fit into it. So it has gotten so much use, and I've only had it since July. I love this bag down. This is another bag. Every time I carry it, people are like, oh my God, I love your tote. I'm like, girl, I love my tote too. I'm obsessed with this bag. I love it so bad. Now this does not fulfill my like black everyday bag need. Like, one, I can't put this thing on my shoulder. Two, I don't want anything this big for everyday. And then it does have a long strap and I can adjust it, which I did, but it hits at a nice place. It's just too big. Like, no, I'm looking for something a little smaller than this. So like I said, maybe the size of the other Masubi that I showed y'all. So that is my entire collection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. That's my entire collection, and it works within my wardrobe. Like, I'm never not like, oh, I don't have a bag to carry, but I also am like, there are gaps, and I make what I have work, but there are definitely gaps, especially an everyday bag, which I haven't like seen anything that I just absolutely love other than the Bottega Jodie. So as I like peruse the internet, like I am very much in-store person. So I go down to Michigan and I'm in Bloomingdale's, I'm in Nordstrom, I'm in I skip Saks. I'm not really a big fan of the Saks here in Chicago, but I go in Neiman's. Like, that's just kind of like my recharge. So I'll go in and I walk around and see what's tea in the stores, put my eyes on things, I scroll the internet, Essence, like all of the sites, Net-a-Porter, all the sites that I like to shop to put my eyes on things, and I build wish lists. So I feel eventually I'll come up on something. I'm hoping to find something while I'm in Spain to get it a little cheaper. It definitely won't be that Jody though. Girl, I'm gonna keep talking about that. One day she'll be mine, but I'm hoping to find something when I'm in Spain. But we'll see. Again, I'm not in a rush. Building my wardrobe is like really important to me, especially at this point in my life, and so I am really trying not to like rush it, right? I want to make sure that I have things in my wardrobe that I am going to want to keep forever. I'm not going to want to resell. I'm not going to get over. I don't want to get rid of, right? It's going to grow and change and shift with my style, which I think is pretty, I'm pretty rooted in my personal style. My style is pretty solidified, but like, you know, I go through ebbs and flows of like what's more prominent. And my, you know, just a couple years ago, I was almost strictly wearing sneakers, whereas now I am back into a little heel era, you know, boots and, you know, mules and stuff like that. And so it ebbs and flows that way is what I mean. And I just want to make sure, especially for something like bags where they are thousands of dollars, right? This Musubi tote was $1,800. The other Musubi was $850, $900. The I don't know about that so long ago. I don't know how much that was. The least expensive bag here is I think these were probably equivalent. This little nano thing, I probably spent like almost $400 on it. And then this Stella McCartney one, I know I spent like $480 at a sample sale. So like, that's not cheap, right? And so I don't want to be like replacing these things over and over. It like gagged me to have to put the Chloe Mini Marcy on Poshmark and sell it, but I just was not carrying it. And I just personally, I don't need to have a lot of things to feel like my wardrobe is complete. I don't want shit sitting around that I'm not actually using, but it did gag me to have to sell it because, you know, you can't resell it for what you pay for. So I'm like, girl, we're not doing that no more. So I don't mind taking my time, which is essentially what I'm saying. Anyway, this is my small bag collection, small wardrobe bag edition. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see y'all in the next one. I don't know what the next one is, but I'll see you in it.